certain signs of spring in New England. When the days get longer, the sap begins to flow, snow begins to melt, and then there's this.
What triggers mud season?
What triggers mud season is water, obviously. That's part of the mud, and frost, which is the other factor.
So why doesn't rain cause mud during other seasons?
The reason for that is frost. Frost is the killer in this case. Frost and lousy road surfaces. Put them together and you end up with mud.
Water and soil are Russ Lanoy's business. The Conway man has spent more than 50 years helping North Country folks handle everything from repairing roads and driveways to keeping water from seeping into basements. If you have a problem, chances are Russ can solve it.
A road that's not properly drained, and in this case does not have a good strong surface, will get muddy. And the poorer the road is, the deeper the mud can be.
So how do you navigate driving down a muddy road?
Good question. I guess it depends on whether you're driving a Mini Cooper or an F-150 all-wheel drive.
Exactly.
Probably the best advice is go fast. Because when you go slow and you begin to get bogged down, so you want to approach the muddy spots fairly fast so that you can kind of coast or maybe even hydroplane through them.
Believe it or not, I'm grading a road.
Russ developed a tool called the Front Runner, which is featured in his book, A Ditch in Time.
35 years ago, Easter Sunday, I took apart a landscape rake that normally would go on the back of a tractor, and I put it on the front of my truck. We ended up forming a company and selling these things all over New England and all across the country. And a lot of towns use them. And one of the biggest advantages of this particular device is the fact that it will help to ventilate the road and dry up the mud.
Russ says stone, not gravel, can stabilize a muddy road.
There's a rule that I learned years ago that a bucket of mud and a bucket of gravel make a bigger bucket of mud. This is 1.5 inch stone we put in this mud spot. This was one of those roads I took care of for years, and it never went muddy in that spot, and it was just terrible mud this year, and people could barely get through it. But I fixed it up with stone that's about 1.5 inches in size, about the size of walnuts, let's say. Added it to the road surface, and that helped to bind the road up.
What prolongs the muddy mess? Extreme temps like 70 one day and 30 the next certainly don't help. What does help? Believe it or not, rain.
The heat from the rain will help to dry out that, to thaw that layer of frost that's below the road. Once that layer of frost is gone, then the moisture in the road can drop out, and the road will dry up. So the rain actually helps. I've written a little ditty about that called the Mud Season Blues.
Adding to the mud season blues, dodging potholes once the snow and frost clear.
Potholes are caused by water and traffic. You don't get potholes on hills, you get washouts. But on the flat ground, you get potholes because the water will sit in a little bit of a divot, and every time a car goes through, it'll splash the water out and take some of the soil with it.
What's the best advice for somebody who's driving down a road that is littered with potholes?
Go slow and have a good relationship with your front end shop.
But if you can't beat the mud season, embrace it. In Warren, the Mountain Mud Run Terrain Park lets ATV riders get down and dirty, flying through a muddy, wet course. And you don't have to wait for spring. The park is open year-round. And forget the gridiron, players tackle the mud in mud football. So while we can't avoid the pitfalls of mud season, not to mention the potholes, take heart. When the mud dries up, summer is around the corner.